Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. DA, take it away.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And for the Celtics, Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Down in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Barrett with the ball. New York moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Robinson passes to Randall. Offensive rebound. Brown against Barrett. Passes to Brunson. They shoot again. Buries the jump shot. Indoors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jalen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Tatum, that's for 2. Off the left rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Randall. Trying to get open is Robinson. Randall with the bucket.
Boy, when we talk about guys taking that step, improving their game, Julius Randall, the example of this. He worked so hard on that jump shot.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Horford. Launches a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Runs in the bounce pass. Here's Grimes. Now the pass to Randall. Uses the glass to finish the way. Randall's got his second basket.
Well, the strength of Julius Randall is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish the contact.
Now here's Smart. Back to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And it's a tie ball game.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here is Horford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And Al considered guys, you're talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
Shoot 2. Free throw drops for Al Horford. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Tatum. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for White. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Here's Reddish. Following the basket by Robert Williams. Rose kicks to quickly. Shoots over Brogdon, and again it's New York.
Quickly.
There's 42 seconds left in the first. Pass to Horford. Passes it to Brown. Here's Pritchard. Toppin pulls it in. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Reddish. Here's Hartenstein. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside.
The end of the first quarter. With the score,
out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. He doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
Man, it's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Tatum and Williams up in the forward spots. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Griffin in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And here's Barrett. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Brunson lays it up and makes it in.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jalen Green and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core, but the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
The pass to quickly. Barrett against Tatum. Randall kicks to quickly. From outside, off the mark.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Here's Smart. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Smart's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics. Knicks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Passes it to Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the
And
first
again, it's
half.
Randall.
2 minutes.
Brunson, good.
Jalen
Brunson's got
Brunson.
6 points.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy.
Charging
He says it takes little talent to be a defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take
Substitution on the
charges,
court.
be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Robinson with the block.
Out of bounds.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Substitution on the
Boston
court.
making some changes. Robert Williams is checked in for Griffin. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. And a new group in for the Knicks. Hartenstein's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Reddish, he's checked in for Barrett. And it's Rose in for Jalen Brunson. .124 left in the first half. And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
Knicks ball.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Rose. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Hartenstein. Rebounded by the Celtics.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Rose. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Hartenstein passes to Grimes. That one goes. Counted.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And Brown now atop the key. Over Reddish. And again, it's Boston converted.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Here's Grimes. 23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Knocks down the three ball.
3 points.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Got it. Good job in the low post. Tatum's got 10 points.
But Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
And a close game so far in the first two quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Celtics. They lead by 2. And just now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
And your Celtics.
Thanks very much, Tibbs, going against the...
I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams. And...
Your Celtics.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have so many Hall of Famers.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunities. That's really well done.
Outside White. Here's the 3. That one, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Randall passes to Brunson. Over Smart. Brunson, no good. Boston leading by 4. Up top, Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Randall.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games. For Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
And that one falls for Tatum.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Derek White. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Quickly is checked in. Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
Celtics leading by 6. Down low, here's Tatum, and slammed dunk by Tatum.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Quickly with a wide open look. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly. Griffin's checked in for Boston. Williams comes in for Jaylen Brown.
For the Celtics. Blake Griffin. Grant Williams.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Tatum. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. 1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. Williams kicks to Tatum. Clock at 6. Driving in. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Randall against Williams. Pass to Quickly. Here's Brunson. And there's the pass to Quickly. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Brogdon. That one good for 2. Brogdon's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
You have to appreciate this about Malcolm Brogdon. There's a level of physicality he brings to the guard position. Nice finish through contact.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Barrett. Banked in off the glass.
R.J.
Barrett's
Barrett.
got 5.
Well, despite pretty good contest on the interior, R.J. Barrett doesn't back down and makes it look easy.
To the inside. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Barrett. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. From 11 feet away, and that one off the back of the rim. Tatum's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Runs in the pass to Randall. Over Williams. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Celtics lead by 8. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Knicks trail by 8. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Then it's White. Then there's Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Outside, White. Pass to Tatum. Shot, high post. Rebound by Rose. Pass to Barrett. Now, here's Toppin. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Hartenstein. Over Tatum. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Brown, good.
Well, 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Well, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Toppin with it. Tatum on him. Toppin kicks to Barrett. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And White slams it in.
Derek White saying it's not just them big fellas who've got some hops. I can put it down. Yes, sir.
Knicks trail by 9. And here's Barrett. New York, no good that time either. The Celtics have gone 2 or 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Tatum. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to show up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Boston making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Trying to find White. Gets it to him. Tatum on the wing. Toppin covering. Oh, boy. Contact there, but he gets the ball and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside guys.
And that one falls for Tatum. Randall's checked in for New York. And so Tatum nails them both. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Randall against Tatum. Will it go? Randall no good. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Tatum looking around. Inside the line. Boston again missing. Knicks trailed by 13.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Celtics.
Guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
The first free throw is good. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
Feeds it to Tatum. Randle with some nice D.
You know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And to get open is Robinson. And Barrett gets it to go.
Well, there's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. They trail by 9 points. Can't connect from long distance. Brunson against White. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a big difference.